Hello everyone, welcome into Debbie's Witchy Vlog. If you're new here, you never know what we're going to get up to. If you're coming back, welcome back in. Today I'm doing a little review of Unlocking the Tarot, Create Your Own Keys by Lisa Papez and the foreword by Barbara Moore. This book, I haven't devoured a book like this in such a long time. Look at it, it's all written in, and it came through the printer, I guess, all messed up because I'm missing page 115 and 116. This is how it came, though. And, yeah, it must have got caught because over here is another one that was kind of smushed in here like this when I got it. So, it's weird how it came through that way. But anyway, oh my gosh. I can't say enough good things about this. I had such fun working through this, and I haven't done like a Rider-Waite Smith dive in a while, so this was just a nice distraction from like the health crap I'm going through right now. So I wanted to share it. I had so much fun. It's all written in and highlighted. I even added stickers to my study deck, and I'll show you that. This is one of the exercises, is to like write directly on your cards, but this is like my study deck, so I write all over them, but I want to be able to let it go if I want to change the keyword or whatever. And I loved it. This one helped me a lot with this, and this is like my nemesis. I hate this card. And so I really can't say that anymore, because listening to her, how she talked about the Hierophant, it like changed my perspective, I guess, is how I want to put it. So thank you so much. That's one of my evil cards. I don't like that card. So I really enjoyed her writing style. It was like sitting down with a cup of tea and watching one of her videos on YouTube. It just, you could hear her reading it, you know. So let's do a quick walkthrough of the book, and as you can tell, I highly recommend it. And the introduction by Barbara Moore was amazing, and I love Barbara Moore's writing style anyway. She's so wise, and I just loved it. And then Lisa goes into an introduction where she tells how she got started with tarot and when she started learning, the things that you'll need for the exercises in this book, and some common misconceptions, all about the keywords and her keywords and how she came up with that. Then she walks through the major arcana, and each one, she has a preface, and then the major arcana. So she has quite a bit of information on each one, and a potential keyword if you'd like to use that, or if you have your own, you could use it. Or she gives other like synonyms for her word here. If one resonates for you there, you can put that on instead. But I highlighted little areas where I loved what she said. She says about the Fool, "Look how light they travel. There's no way they have even an extra pair of shoes in there. I could never pack so lightly, literally or metaphorically." I thought that was hilarious. Same. I love this. "If the Fool is the blank slate, then the Magician is the chalk." I love that, right? He's that spark that ignites everything. What was this one? Oh, the Empress. She's my favorite card. "After all, I don't think someone needs to be pregnant to be a divine, nurturing presence in the universe." That's so true. And many of the Empresses are pregnant, she was talking about. Yeah, so I have quite a few things highlighted. Yeah. I love this, what she said about the Wheel of Fortune change. "The only thing you can control is how you respond to each turn," right, of that wheel. Oh, that's so true. So true. Let me find another one. Oh, and my poor page. Look at the back of it. You can tell it got caught in the printer because it's like the printing's this way too. By the time I caught it, I had already written in the front of it, so I couldn't return it and get a new copy. It's such a good resource and such a fun exercise. Look at this, Queen of Cups. And then in the back, she has the mix-ups. Like sometimes the Hermit and the Hanged Man can mean sort of the same thing, but there's nuances, right? And the Two of Pentacles versus Temperance. And then connections, how to make connections between two of the cards. She has the Lovers and the Devil, the High Priestess and the Moon. And then here we have common tarot spreads to practice. There's a whole section in the back. And I loved the way she went through the Celtic cross. She walks through the whole spread and like with an example draw. So how she would interpret that draw and how you can relate it to your readings. Knowing when to break the rules of the tarot, right? Using your intuition. And she gives some great acknowledgments. So I forgot to show you in between each section, like this is the major arcana, right? Yep. I did the spreads for each one and wrote it right down in the book. And she has one for the majors, one for the minors. Whoops. One for the minors, and then one for the court cards. So, yeah. That was amazing. So yeah, in summary, I loved the writing style. I loved the setup and the layout of this book. I really enjoyed working through this. And I did all my cards. Of course, they're wrong side up. But I did all the cards, and I took her word and then my word to see if I wanted to adopt her word instead of my word. So this is security, protecting resources, but it can also be like squandering, right? Hoarding almost. Introspection and within. Legacy or accomplishment for the Ten of Pence. I see that, right? Something you want to leave behind. You want to celebrate the accomplishment, but your accomplishment is being able to leave a legacy to the ones that come after you. So I love that. Indecision, pros and cons, right? You're sitting there, you're weighing out both sides of the sword to see which one would cut the least, right? Oh, sometimes that's hard to come out of that space and look at, what you should do. The Knight of Swords, ambitious or ruthless, right? He can be like kind of, kind of dumb about his decisions still too. If he's not thinking, if he's just acting without thinking, then that's bad. Yes, I love that. And then on the back, when I was learning, I have all my thoughts on the back too. So here's that Wheel of Fortune, that change, the cycles, right? Learning how to react appropriately instead of just reacting out of like instinct, right? It's how you handle those changes, those cycles, that's important. And I hope that you pick up a copy. So I want to thank you so much for coming in, and thank you, Lisa, for writing such a valuable exercise book for us tarot lovers. This was my happy 9th channel birthday to myself. I missed it on March 11th. I was going to do a live, but I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't do the live. But this is what I bought for my happy birthday for 9 years on YouTube. So that was a fun birthday present. So thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you and the interactions we have in the comments. I love learning and sharing ideas with you. Please hit the like button on your way out if you found value in this video. Go grab yourself a copy of Lisa's book. Consider subscribing so you never miss a witchy moment with us. And until next time, I'm wishing you many blessings. Bye, friends.